To solve by completing the square, the first goal is to make the a number in your standard form be 1. And in this case, in this problem, it's already 1. Sometimes it's a 3 and you have to divide everything by a 3 first, but we're all set with the first rule. The second rule is to somehow rewrite this so that you can factor this side and you get a parentheses being squared. Like maybe we can factor it and make it be x plus 3 squared. That's our goal. To complete the square, we need to rewrite it so somehow it can be factored perfectly. So first, let's make a little room. Let's kick this 12 to both sides. Add 12 to both sides. So we're left with x squared plus 2x. I'm going to leave a blank to represent the thing that we need. We're going to tailor this equation perfectly so that whatever we add over here, we can factor this and make it be a parentheses being squared. And so the number that needs to go in that blank is found by taking b, the middle number, when it's in standard form, cut it in half, and then square that result. 1 squared is 1. Okay? That's what always needs to go in that blank. And I added a 1 to that side, so that's unbalanced right now because I just added 1 to this side. This side needs to be balanced by adding a 1 over here. Make sure not to miss that step. So we're going to add that 1 to both sides. And now the left side is something that can be factored perfectly. You got to put it in 2 parentheses. And your goal is to find 2 numbers that multiply to be 1, but add up to be 2. That's just simply 1 and 1. 1 times 1 makes 1. 1 plus 1 makes 2. So that was why we made that. Why we did plus 1 to both sides. Why we went through those steps. This is because it allowed us to factor and make a complete square. We have something being squared. If we want to solve for x, we want to get rid of that squared. So we're going to take the square root of both sides. But every time you use the square root to cancel out a squared, you have to consider the positive and the negative of the answer. Oops, that's supposed to be an equal sign. There we go. And I put the plus and the minus here because if there's a negative number being squared, that would be the same as some positive number being squared. There's 2 options, so we have to add the plus or minus symbol to consider those 2 options. So positive or negative 13, that just means we do x plus 1 equals positive square root of 13, and we do x plus 1 equals negative square root of 13. Just got to solve it twice. So final answer over here is square root of 13 minus 1, and final answer over here is negative square root of 13 minus 1.